Big news from Old Trafford. Manchester United are being linked with Senne Lammens, a rising Belgian star goalkeeper often compared to Thibaut Courtois. Could he be the next big thing between the posts for the Red Devils? Who is Senne Lammens? Red Devils target compared to Courtois. Manchester United have been keeping a close eye on Royal Antwerp's young goalkeeper, Senne Lammens, since late 2024. The 23-year-old Belgian was a standout performer in the most recent Jupiler Pro League season, recording the most saves, 127, and the highest save percentage, 81.4%, in Belgium's top flight. The interest from the Red Devils has been reported by Spanish outlet Marca, The Telegraph in England, and transfer specialist Fabrizio Romano, who claims United have already made initial contact to gather information about the player's contractual situation. Lammens is one of the leading options on United's shortlist, should the club opt to bring in a new goalkeeper this summer. When asked about the prospect of joining the Premier League side, Lammens responded, "Manchester United is one of the best clubs in the world. But you never know. It could be another club, or I could stay here. Anyway, I try to keep my feet on the ground. It's true that when teams like this come to you, it's because you deserved it." Senne Lammens is compared to Thibaut Courtois. Tall, agile, and a penalty specialist, saving 4 out of 8 last season, Lammens has drawn comparisons to Real Madrid's Thibaut Courtois. Frank Becks, former goalkeeping coach at Anderlecht, believes the comparison is not far-fetched. He still has a year or two to develop. His next club probably won't be Barcelona or Real Madrid, but I wouldn't rule out that, after some time, he could reach the level Courtois is at now, Becks told Belgian outlet La Dernière. A product of Club Brugge's youth academy, Lammens moved to Royal Antwerp in July 2023. He played 44 matches as the club's first-choice keeper last season, conceding 56 goals and keeping 10 clean sheets. After representing Belgium at nearly every youth level, he received his first senior call-up in March 2025 for the Nations League playoffs against Ukraine, remaining on the bench for both matches. He's excellent at shot stopping and positioning. His distribution, short or long, with either foot, is also impressive. Standing at 1.93 m, he's got the physical presence and strong reflexes needed at the top level. He's very composed in one-on-one situations. Back in 2019, while still playing for Club Brugge's youth side, Lammens made headlines during a UEFA Youth League match against Real Madrid. Trailing 2-1 in stoppage time, the young keeper went forward for a last-minute corner and scored a dramatic equalizer with a header in the 95th minute. The goal was reminiscent of Sergio Ramos' iconic equalizer in the 2014 Champions League final against Atletico Madrid. Part of Real's famous La Decima triumph. Ruben Amorim makes Rasmus Hojlund admission as replacement targeted. Manchester United have signed 3 new players so far, and plenty more incomings and outgoings are expected at Old Trafford before the transfer window slams shut. Manchester United have strengthened their squad with 2 major signings so far this summer, bringing in Matheus Cunha and Bryan Mbeumo as they look to bounce back from their worst-ever Premier League finish. United finished 15th last season and were particularly toothless in front of goal, with only Everton and the 3 sides that got relegated managing less league goals than their 44 strikes. Cunha and Mbeumo, meanwhile, netted 35 goals between them. They have also signed teenage fullback Diego Leon, while Marcus Rashford has joined Barcelona on loan and Christian Eriksen and Victor Lindelof have been released. And plenty more incomings and outgoings are expected before the transfer window slams shut. Here, Mirror Football takes a look at all the latest transfer news and rumors from in and around Old Trafford. Amorim's Hojlund admission. Ruben Amorim has admitted he cannot guarantee Rasmus Hojlund will stay at Old Trafford, with Manchester United looking to sign a new striker. Hojlund managed just 4 Premier League goals last season and has been linked with a move away, with Amorim keen to add more firepower. And when asked about Hojlund's future, Amorim said, "I'm really happy with Rasmus, but I don't know what is going to happen until the end of the market. The important thing is that the strikers who are here are working really well, they are improving, they are helping the team, and that's the most important thing. The important thing is that Rasmus is scoring goals. He's connecting really well with the team. He's improving. Again, I don't know what is going to happen until the market is closed." Hojlund makes transfer vow. Rasmus Hojlund has insisted he is not concerned by Manchester United's pursuit of a new striker, claiming that any extra competition will sharpen him. "I think the most important thing for me is just to keep working hard and stay focused, and then obviously we'll see what happens," Hojlund said. "I think my plan is very clear, and that's for me to stay and fight for my spot, whatever happens. Competition is fine with me, it sharpens me. I'm more than ready. I'm feeling sharp, so I'm welcoming everything that comes. I think it's good with competition, and it only sharpens the team." Sesko asking price. RB Leipzig star Benjamin Sesko has emerged as Manchester United's top attacking target, with reports from Germany suggesting he could cost upwards of £70 million. It is claimed that Sesko has a gentleman's agreement with Leipzig that would let him leave for a fee between £60 million and £70 million plus add-ons, but that only applies to select clubs. Newcastle are also said to be interested in Sesko, with Alexander Isak keen to leave St James Park. Man United make U-turn decision on crazy transfer, as another Red Devil star knows he is not wanted. According to reports, Manchester United have decided to perform a U-turn on the crazy sale of one Red Devil star, who is happy to remain at the club. Most of Man Utd's squad have been linked with exits after the Premier League giants endured a disastrous season in 2024-25, finishing 15th in the Premier League and failing to win a trophy. Academy product Kobbie Mainoo is among those linked with a summer departure after it emerged in January that the Red Devils were open to sanctioning his exit as they considered pure profit sales to balance the books. Mainoo struggled in an injury-impacted 2024-25 campaign after his sensational breakout season in 2023-24, and he has attracted interest from Chelsea and Tottenham Hotspur. Earlier this month, a report claimed Spurs have made contact with Man United over signing Mainoo, but it currently seems that he is unlikely to leave his boyhood club. After opening the door to his exit in the winter window, a report from Football Insider claims Man United have made a transfer U-turn on the center midfielder, while former Premier League chief scout Mick Brown reckons they were crazy to consider letting him go. "There are a number of players Man United want to get rid of," Brown told Football Insider. "From what I understand, Kobbie Mainoo is not one of them after a change of mind. The likes of Garnacho, Sancho, and the other who have been left out of training in preseason, that's who the club are looking to raise money from. In my opinion, they should never have been considering letting Kobbie Mainoo go. It was a crazy idea." After he didn't sign that new contract, it looked like he had decided he wanted to leave. That interest didn't really come as heavily as they maybe expected, but I won't complain about that. From what I hear, he's going to be happy to stay into the new season and hopes he'll be a bigger part of the team as Amorim is going to use him more regularly. Rasmus Hojlund's future at Man United is far from certain, though. It has been suggested that the signing of Benjamin Sesko could spark his exit, and journalist Graham Bailey has provided a clear update on his standing at the club. Rasmus Hojlund knows he is not wanted by Man United as first choice. He knows they have been talking to strikers all summer. Let's not forget they were trying for Liam Delap in early July. Now it is Benjamin Sesko. Bailey told the Boot Room. United have not directly told him he can leave, and vice versa. Hojlund has not demanded to leave, but I am told they have talked and he knows where he stands. Manchester United get triple injury boost ahead of new season. Lisandro Martinez has not played in 6 months, but is nearing a return from a cruciate ligament injury. Lisandro Martinez is set to resume light training with Manchester United on their preseason tour in Chicago. Martinez ruptured the anterior cruciate ligament in his left knee against Crystal Palace on February 2nd and is continuing his rehabilitation with teammates in the United States. The 27-year-old has done some individual ball work and running outdoors at the Endeavor Health Performance Center in Chicago, but is not ready to rejoin team training. Andre Onana and Joshua Zirkzee are also training on the grass again in their recovery from injuries. A well-placed source said Onana, who suffered a hamstring strain in training last month, has been throwing himself around in training, but in non-contact drills. Onana could make his return in United's final preseason friendly against Fiorentina at Old Trafford on August 9th, 8 days before their first Premier League fixture at home to Arsenal. United have been in the market for a new goalkeeper and had a loan offer for Emiliano Martinez rejected by Aston Villa earlier this summer. Zirkzee sustained a minor injury at the start of preseason and was not able to play in United's games against Leeds United, West Ham United and Bournemouth. The 24-year-old was rushed back from a hamstring injury to come on in the Europa League final defeat to Tottenham in Bilbao, but Zirkzee sustained a different injury 2 weeks ago. "I've got a small injury, but it shouldn't take too long to recover now," Zirkzee said in midweek. "I've got great physios working with me every day. It's not a serious problem. It's preseason, so unlike last season where I wanted to push myself to be back for the final, obviously now I just want to be there for the start of the season."